Inspire the journey. Mission to help the youth.
Hey, what's going on, beautiful people? It's Rye with Inspire the Journey, as if you don't know. So this video is, I don't know what it's going to be titled. Maybe the wrap-up of Chapter 2. So today is July 3rd, almost July 4th, so happy 4th. And like I said in the last video I just shot about, metal detecting, a trip down memory lane, at a site where a captain in the Revolutionary War lived. His name was Jacob Goldthwait. He lived in a cellar hole right off the edge of the street here. And I figured, it's a good place to come walk and talk and take a video. Beautiful scenery. The road I'm walking on is actually paved, and it's like impossible to even tell because it's so overgrown. So this wrap-up video is, it's a wrap-up video. I think as of right now, I only have like 7 episodes for Chapter 2, but in total I have 12. I wanted to do more than that, but the point of the chapters is to, make partitions in my lifeline story that I'm giving you guys. So the beginning of Chapter 3 is going to be the transition going into high school. And the end of Chapter 2 was pretty hard to film. Talk about some stuff that I haven't thought about in years. And I know the beginning of Chapter 3 is going to be also incredibly hard to do. But it all has to be done. I don't know if I'm going to be putting this video in the end of Chapter 2 or on the message board. I'm undecided, like with most things in life. I have a habit of undeciding things. So, I want to say thank you to the people that have supported me from the very beginning, before I even started vlogging. It doesn't matter who you are, if you know me or not. Thank you for, talking to me about what I'm doing. It has been hard. I'm one man, as you all know. I'm not 2 men. That would be kind of weird. I'm one man. I'm spilling my heart out there for you guys. And this is like my second full-time job. Putting my heart and soul, sweat, tears into this. And it really does get hard sometimes to talk about certain things. For every video, I pray way before I come out to film and right before I come out to film for help getting the strength I need. Because a lot of the stuff I talk about is incredibly hard to talk about. Since I've started vlogging, I've had conversations with a good amount of people that say, they would share something, but they don't want it on video, which I understand that. But then I've also had conversations with people that don't even want to share really by just typing an email and letting me read it. And I understand. I understand more than some people might think. They're hesitant to type up just a short segment. It's like, I'm putting my entire life out there because this is what I gotta do. It ate away at me for a long time, knowing that all the things I've been through, the challenges I've had to endure, and the hurt, the pain of all sorts. I never healed with, still to this day, I still can't talk right on camera. I don't care anymore at all. It doesn't bother me. So I hope it doesn't bother you guys. It hurt me knowing that I didn't heal my pain the right way. And the way I would try to get past hard times in my life is I would end up just picking up a hobby or something and just ignoring it. Just like how I did with metal detecting. I still love metal detecting though, so don't get me wrong. I get it. It's hard to share certain things. But for me, sharing isn't the hard part. Sharing isn't the hard part. The hard part was ignoring the fact that I knew I had to do this. And it was extremely hard. Just continuing every day and ignoring this. Extremely hard. I know what it's like to feel hopeless, lost. Like you can't have friends, not knowing your own value, lacking your own self-love, feeling like you're worthless, not knowing your place in this world. The feeling that you just want to scream at the top of your lungs because nobody will understand what you're going through. I get it. I've been there. That's how I expressed myself at a point in my life. I screamed. I sound like a damn demon when I did it. What it came down to was a temporary release, at least for myself. Some people could do that and have a release satisfaction, and you're just okay. Me, it was temporary. It was all temporary. What I'm doing now with Inspire the Journey means so much more to me than I can even explain. Because I know that there's kids out there that feel the way that I used to feel. So can I ignore it? Hell no. I did for a long time. I did for a long time. And then when I first started doing my blogs, yeah, you're right. I felt awfully uneasy. That's why at the beginning of chapter 1, I just talk about some basic memories. And then getting towards the end of chapter 2, it's really actually starting to hit me. And every time I shoot a new chapter, I realize that there are so many kids that go through these things, and they have to hear my voice. I can't give up on them. I can't. It doesn't even matter who they are. I just know that kids need to hear a voice. I know there's other people out there that do some type of thing that the way I am. Majority of them, they're working on a team. Good for you. If I had a team, that would be excellent. But not even being able to get people to want to share something, it does get frustrating, but I don't care. I'm not in this to just open everybody's hearts. I know how closed people can be. I was very closed for a long time. I bottled everything I've been through up in my heart. What did it do? It just made me start to rot away. I get it. Some people they're able to just bottle themselves up and just, let go and move on. That's good for you. I know there's people out there that have gone through things and they know their story can help people, but they don't want to reopen the wounds. And I'm going to tell you now, so if it's not obvious, I've been reopening a lot of wounds in my life. And the thing is, people are scared to reopen them because they think that pain will come back full force. And I can tell you now, yes, obviously for the people that have been watching me, I do get emotional. But the second I stop this camera, the amount of satisfaction I get, it's incredible. It's, I didn't properly heal from all the things I went through. And doing this blog, I'm getting that closure. I'm getting it. And it was a shock to me when I first felt that sense of relief. The amount of closure, it's incredible. I just hope and pray that my long dragged out story is able to get to some kids that really need somebody to hear. When I went through the hardest time in my life, which was in 2011, yes, I had parents and family, but ultimately I still felt completely alone with what I went through. And I know the feeling of being alone. I know the feeling that you don't have a place in this world. I felt it for many years of my life. And over the last 2 years, last 2.5 years, my whole outlook on life has completely changed. I'm not the same person I used to be. And I'm proud to say that. Some people say, oh, I don't want to change. If you're changing for the better, why not? Why do you not want to change? It literally doesn't make any sense if that's the case. Like I've been in relationships in my lifetime, and almost all of them changed me for the worst, which you guys will learn more about in chapter 3. But the last one, she was a good amount of years younger than me, and at first I thought I knew everything. She didn't know better. She's young, this, that. I've been through a lot. I was damn wrong. She taught me so many important things in life, and I'm not going to get all emotional in this video, but the point is I had somebody to help guide me onto my life path, helped open my eyes to everything that I closed myself off from. And I know there's kids out there that don't have that person. Like I said in one of my other message board videos, I want to be that person for you guys. I understand the things you're going through, whether it's, you're heartbroken, death of a family member, whether you're struggling with finding yourself, having a hard time quitting smoking, you're turning into drugs, I can help you guys. If you need somebody to actually talk to, I'd be more than glad to actually talk to you rather than just let you guys listen to my long, dragged out life. But that person that came in my life, who I refer to as a special person in my What Inspired Me video, if it wasn't for her, I don't know where I would be. So I'm hoping that anybody that feels like they don't, just confused with life in general, I hope hearing my messages are able to inspire you guys to see how much more there is to live for out there. That's ultimately why I'm doing all this. I don't want to keep hearing about young kids taking their own lives, whether it's a suicide or accidental overdoses. It literally breaks my heart hearing that there's so many kids out there that feel like they don't have hope. I've been there, and I'm glad I'm out of the dark now. I'm in the light, and that's why I'm doing this. So I love you guys, and I hope you have a great 4th of July. Great day, great life. Just stay strong, move forward, and get happy. Talk to people. If you guys have stuff bottled up, you need to talk to people. So I love you guys. God bless, and take care.